Hey, good morning, my friends. Hope everybody is well today. I'm going to show you what I sold on eBay for last week, January 11th to the 17th of 2021. Hey, it's Thursday. I know I'm really late getting this video out to you. I'm really sorry for doing that. Had some issues here. Some bad news. A friend of mine and his mother passed away from coronavirus, so that's sort of blown me out of the water, and just some minor things going on around home, but I think I'm doing okay. So I just childhood friend, really, this is pretty serious, this stuff. Again, I'm Paul Apollonia. Been selling on eBay for what feels like forever, 20 years. Took it seriously about 15 years ago when I was working a side gig at a big box store, and a friend of mine said, hey, you should be selling on eBay. You can make more money doing that instead of working at nights here. And I didn't listen to him. And after a couple of months, I listened to him and started selling. And he gave me some stuff. And that's how I got into doing consignment, which is about, I'd say, 60% of my business, maybe 50% of my business. The rest is parting out appliances and anything I can get for free and flip. My average sales are probably lower than most. I'll if I can list it quick and ship it quick, and make a buck or two, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people are not. That's totally fine. I don't tell people what to do or how to run their businesses. And so it ranges anywhere from a couple bucks all the way to about $30 is my sweet spot in that area. Probably $10 to $30 profit on sales, which is good for me. I do get those gems, those $100, $200 sales. Those are far and few between. And I am just about full-time doing this. I'm an open book. I do a few other things to bring in some extra money. I do some headlight restoration, cloudy headlights you see on the road. I clear those up. I had an auto detailing business at one time, and I've been doing headlight restoration since about 2005. And I'm working on a course to a turnkey business course for that. Just takes time to build that up. Editing the videos has turned out to be a real nightmare. And I do training on eBay, community colleges, Zoom meetings, you name it. I can help you guys out if you want additional training. You can look at my course down below in the comments. It's just discounted for $1 still. If that's not working, just send me a message, please, and I can fix that for you. Sometimes the key thing gets messed up. So let's get this show on the road. This is my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for, again, watching this video. Sorry if you seem a little out of it here. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on this week. 555, not much for many YouTubers, but I love every one of you. Thank you so much for everyone to subscribe. Hope you're getting value from this channel. I know I keep on saying I got to get more videos up, and I got to get more videos up. So let me show you what I sold last week. Last week was an okay week. Wasn't great. It was okay. It could have been better. To be honest with you, I really didn't list all that much. Seems like every time I list, I sell. So there's some kind of thing going on there. When you list, it must bump your store up or your account up or something, because it actually does work. So you should list every day, even if it's an item or two or 5 or 10, whatever you can do. I'm going to tell you where I got the item from, and hopefully what I made from it, a guesstimate, and maybe a little history, a little story behind each item. This is a consignment item, not a big dollar sale. I get 50-50 split from each item I sell up to $100, and it goes down from there to 40, 30% as the value goes up. This is a gentleman I've talked about several times on my video. Please make friends with your competitors if they're willing to be friends with you. This is I got this guy, a consignment client, from another guy that does consignment in Pittsburgh, company named Trader Chris. Known him for years. He's come to my meetup several times. We meet second Thursday of the month, 7 p.m. It's a Zoom meeting. Free ad there. And that link is down below. But this guy called Chris and said, hey, I got all this stuff. I was a water pick Hunter fan salesman 20 years ago, and I got a garage full and a basement full of stuff, and I want to get rid of it. Can you help me out? And Chris was like, I really don't deal with that kind of stuff. I deal with high-end stuff. But he gave him my name, and it's been a great relationship for about 2 months. Do I make a ton of money out of each sale? No, but it's a volume thing. And you may see some dupes here because I didn't go through the whole listing like I did last week and the week before, telling you how many I sold. So I made half of that, like what's that, $9.99. So that's cool. And I made a little bit of money on shipping. I do a flat rate shipping. I kind of guess at it. Most of the time I make a little bit of money. Sometimes I lose a little bit of money. Whatever money I make, I keep. And obviously whatever money I lose, I don't ask for extra money for shipping. I used to do that years and years and years ago, but it's kind of tacky doing that. Although some people did give you some extra bucks for shipping. I don't recommend that. All my pictures are done on my phone, and I use the eBay app, and I use a Chromebook as my main computer, and I use the eBay app and the Chromebook to do the listings. Real quick, title is just pretty much keyword searchable stuff. Try and use all your item specifics. I think most of these got pulled down from another listing. These are very important. Google searches and eBay searches are based on these. Make sure you use the drop-down menu when you're selecting these. My descriptions are very short and sweet. This is a new old stock item. I should have put new old stock, which means it's new. Excuse me. But it's been sitting on the shelf forever, and it's been sitting on the shelf forever. Funny story about this real quick is I had these listed. This was a gift set. It came with this shower head and the hose and a little thing to keep your shower poofy thing in it. And it had a shower poofy thing in it. So it was all wrapped up in plastic. And I couldn't sell these worth a darn for $23. And I saw a couple of them out there just individually. I thought, let me sell them individually. And this is the third or fourth one I've sold like this without the without the shower poof and a little rubber cage, whatever you call it, basket to keep the shower thing in. Excuse me. Let's go to the next item. Talked about cigar boxes before over and over again. I get these for nothing from the wine cigar store. These are not big dollar sales, but these are quick lists and quick ships. I wrap them in bubble wrap and put them into an eBay poly envelope that I get not for free. That eBay gives me $50 every quarter because I have an eBay store, a premium store. And so you don't get it for free, but you get the, and they give you stuff. I make about, well, it depends. This one I probably made about $8 on after shipping and everything. Most of these go out first class. They're under a pound. Remember, when you are shipping via eBay, first class goes up to 15 ounces or 1 pound for argument's sake. If you take that same package to the post office, it only goes up to 13 pounds. Pounds? Ounces. Good catch. So like I said, I don't make big bucks off of these, but it's almost like free money to me. And that's why I love grabbing stuff like this and grabbing things I find all over the place, because it's like free money, and it sort of pays for my not an addictive cigar habit, but I have a cigar every once in a while, smoking a little bit more with the pandemic and being around home, but we won't talk about that. So these pretty basically, easy to list. You just take pictures and list them, and I've got them. I do a lot of self-similars with these things because I've already got them out there that I've sold. So quick list, quick ship, $8. I average between $5 and $8. There are those the Cohiba boxes. I can sell those for $24.99 with free shipping. So I could probably make about $15, maybe $13 on those. But again, this is, like I say, free money. I call it. It's stuff I'm just taking off. Oh, I'll take that box. I know exactly what boxes to look for. Anymore. I've been selling these for a while. It's a consignment item from a friend of mine, the original guy I told you about when I was working that part-time gig at night. He told me to start selling stuff, and he gave me things. I've still got him as a consignment client. He's a great guy. We have a great relationship, and our agreement is a 50-50 split no matter what it goes for. I've sold things for $400 or $500 for him, and it's still a 50-50 split, which is awesome. I had 6 of these before and I sold them. And I didn't realize I had these other 2 in the box. But these bring in pretty good money. These old Radio Shack FM wireless intercoms. If you've ever run across these, grab them. They do sell. They may take a little while. It took about 3 weeks for these to sell, which I don't consider a little while. Now, normally when I'm doing consignment, I never, ever do free shipping. But on these, everybody was doing free shipping for some reason. I try and follow what everybody else is doing when it comes to shipping and stuff. I'm not, just remember when you're doing free shipping, you have to add the cost of the shipping into your item. So you're making money. Remember, free shipping isn't actually free. So this one I did free shipping. So I just had to deduct the shipping out of when I do free shipping on consignment, it just messes up my whole matrix with figuring out what the earnings are and what I get and what he gets, because usually I don't charge for shipping. So I know exactly, like I'd say $49.99, I get half of that. Well, I don't get half of that because shipping was, I think, $8 or something. I think it went in a post office A box, the two of them. Just make sure these work when you get them. And I'm kind of anal with, I show them powered on and each one individually. And then I show the backs and backs there. And that's about all I do with those. But make sure if they're working, make sure you show them that they're powered on. If you're selling something for parts or not working or whatever that type is for the condition, I would not show it powered on, because then you're misleading people and they think it's working. It's kind of weird, I know. I would think if you're selling the parts not working, it's not working, but people think it's working, and there's all kind of weird loopholes with that parts not working condition that people can still return it if it's not working. It's kind of weird. So just make sure you don't show it powered on if you're selling it parts not working. Another consignment item from the same guy, not a big dollar one, but hey, it's sold. It took about a month to sell a aquarium filter. He had a fish tank and never used this thing. He has a lot of stuff he's never used. That's why I'm there selling his stuff. This one here, I spent a little bit of time creating a listing. So, found all the information off of the box. And I think I Googled it too real quick to get some other information to put in the item specifics. Item specifics are very, very, very important for you to put in your listings. I know it takes time to do, and I know eBay is wanting everybody to do that by, I think, February 22nd. Update all your items. I've got 100 and some items I've got to go through. I still haven't even begun to even look at them yet, but it's very important. This is a consignment item I got from organizers are very good people to be friends with if you want to do consignment. Just be aware consignment is not for everybody. And everything takes time. Thrifting, garage selling, estate sales, consignment, everything takes time. You're spending time somewhere getting your items. So sometimes consignment turns into almost a therapy session where people have some real attachment issues with their items. I just put those items aside and just don't worry about selling those right now. Let them think about it. Not a big dollar consignment sale, but I did get this from this client from an organizer, like I started out. Sorry about that. And I met her probably back in June, and we went over to her house, the organizer, and we went over to the client's house. We went through everything in July for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Had some lot of great things in there, and we sort of lost contact with each other. I contacted the organizer in September, and she goes, I don't know what happened. I know they're having some family issues. I went, okay. So I sent the woman a text because she said she texting is fine. And in November, she called me up and she said, let's do business. And I was excited. And I've made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars off of this person. Sold vintage stereo equipment, reel-to-reel tape players, a lot of high-end stuff we've sold. So normally when I go into somebody's house and we do consignment, I really don't do little things like this. But if I see all this other stuff I can make money on, I'll take the little stuff like this. Not a big dollar sale. I made $4 on this. And I think he bought 2 of these trains. Yes, he did. He bought 2 of those trains. So, and the shipping, and I'll be quite honest with you. If somebody messages me and says, can you combine shipping? I'll combine shipping and refund them some of the shipping, not all of the difference, because I got to get a box, which I get for free, but still, I mean, there's time involved in packing and everything. I'll make $1 or $2 off of the shipping still. But if they don't ask for combined shipping or a refund, I don't give it to them. Let's go to the next item. This is what I call a replenishable. I believe that everybody needs to have a cheap replenishable in their eBay listings or in their eBay store. It drives traffic to your store or your eBay listings. This is an item I buy from Dollar Tree. I actually sold the last one this week. Sold 3 different types of these calendars. I made a killing on Amazon with these calendars a couple of years ago. Like a killing. I made like $700 in 2 weeks in my pocket from selling these calendars. Of course, I sent a lot in. FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, which means I don't have to touch them. I just send you items in Amazon. I'm kind of getting away from Amazon. I really haven't sold anything on Amazon in a long, long time. So I pay $1.07 for these because they're, with sales tax. And I average about $3.25 on these. Not a big dollar sale, like I said. But all I'm doing is once I create the listing and I have what I call a par level, like I'll get the whole thing with these replenishables, anything like this, calendars, you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot and find something that they always have, I don't know, screws or whatever you look at that they always have. I don't know, caulk guns or something, whatever, something cheap. And look them up on eBay, see if they're selling on eBay. As long as they're selling on eBay and you see the sales are selling, get a few, get 10, whatever item you want to pick. You go to any store. It doesn't have to be Home Depot or Lowe's or any store. Grab a few. You don't have to buy cases. You don't have to buy pallets of this stuff. Just so you know that your item's always going to be there. These calendars are not always going to be there. They're a seasonal item, but I'm just using that as an example. And when you list them, you list all 10. And then when you get down to, I don't know, 3 or 4, or run back and get 10 more and then add them to your listing, your quantity. And get something that is an easy list and an easy pack. All I do is slip that sucker right into one of these padded envelopes. It goes out at 4 ounces. I know exactly what the weight is, 4 ounces. 7 by 6 by 1 is the measurements and goes out first class, costing me about, $2.40 to ship out. And I make an average of $3.25 on each calendar. Now, the money comes in when I say money. I don't mean like huge amounts of money. When people buy multiple calendars, if you buy 2 calendars, it still goes out first class because it's way under 15 ounces. 3 calendars still goes out first class because it's still under 15 ounces. 4 calendars, you're into priority. But the most anybody's ever bought was 3. So you're making some decent money. I'm probably making $14 or $15 off of 3 calendars that cost me $3. Or $3 plus tax. So that's not bad. So replenishables, I believe, is you need to have something in your store that's replenishable. Whatever that is, figure it out. I truly believe it brings traffic to your store. A item I got for free, a vacuum cleaner. I love parting out vacuum cleaners and dishwashers. Is one of my things I do. I'm actually working on a parting out of dishwashers course. Again, the editing is a nightmare, and I'm feverishly working through that as we speak. Not a big dollar sale. This was in my store forever, probably a year or so. Thank goodness I found it in my inventory. When you got a lot of inventory, sometimes you lose things in your inventory when they've been in there for so long. As organized as you can be, sometimes they just get lost. And it went out in I squeezed it in one of these padded flat rate envelopes. Goes out at $7. Oh wait, I think the post office increased their fees, $7.99 or $8, whatever it is now. I don't know. So it went in one of these. I coiled it around like a snake and then put it in there. And again, I didn't make much money. I think I lost a little money on shipping, but I was okay. I paid nothing for this item. All I had to do was unscrew it, take pictures of it, and I'm real good with, I try and take pictures of each end so people know what the heck they're getting. And I get all this information from the web. I do Google searches on the web. Sorry, I thought I knocked my email thing off. Hang on. Sorry about that. So that's a quick sale. Like I said, I take all my pictures of the ends, make sure people know what they're getting. See how nice and dirty that is, but that's okay. Cigar box again, same thing. Made probably $5 on this, maybe $4.50. But again, it was a free item I got. Grab it, go. How do I ship these? I wrap bubble wrap around them or paper or something, gives us some cushion, and I put them in a poly envelope and they go out. Like I said, most of the time they're way under 15 ounces. Sometimes I got to go up priority. Sometimes I use the flat A box or just another box, and it goes up priority, and I don't make much money on those. Dishwasher racks, funny story here. My wife and I took my wife out to get out for a little bit. Friday, was it? Yeah, I sold this like Friday. I listed it. I sold it within 3 hours. I just got done parting out a dishwasher on Friday that I got from Craigslist. And I'm trying to do this new thing where I bring it immediately right to the dump when I'm done parting it out, the shell, which is basically just all plastic. I could have taken it to the plastic dumpster, but they want all the appliances going to the appliance side. So I'm there. You're not really supposed to take things from this dump, but there was nobody there. Looked around. I saw all these dishwashers there. I quickly grabbed my phone out of my van, took a picture of the model number on the inside of the door, and grabbed this rack, brought it home, and listed it and sold it within a few hours. Unfortunately, it went to Washington State. FedEx, it cost me $27 to ship this silly thing, that's part of the online sale thing. That's about what they were going for too. But again, it was an item I got for nothing. I just grabbed it, threw it in the van, and we went. Sold it. How did I pack this? I wrapped it in a medium, heavy-duty Lowe's home improvement box. Box costs about $2, $2.25. I got a video on this on my YouTube channel there. Basically, cut the box open, flip it inside out so the writing's on the inside, and just fold it over, tape it like a gift, and then get on each end and fold it over, and then tape it and use a lot of tape. I use a lot of tape when I'm doing this, but then I've never had a dishwasher rack get damaged or anything shipping it this way. I don't know if you have to actually use the heavy-duty boxes. I just like using the heavy-duty boxes because they're obviously heavy-duty. I have used the regular boxes, but I like the heavy-duty better. So again, I made about $23 from grabbing this at the dump and taking off with it. So that was an easy 20-some dollars. Another cigar box. I didn't make hardly anything on these. This is what they were going for. So I kind of priced mine at what they're going for on eBay. I probably made $3 on this box. Kind of stinks. Sold a lot of cigar boxes last week. You may see dupes. Made nothing on this item. Okay, I probably shouldn't even have listed this item, but that's what they were selling for. And I see a lot of people selling CDs at really, really low prices. I guess it's a volume thing. It's kind of funny. Guy sends me a big, long message about make sure you pack it right and everything. And I'm like, you're getting it for $3.99. So I was nice. I put it in a poly envelope and I wrapped it in cardboard. He didn't want the case getting damaged or anything. So that's what I did. Added weight to it, which meant less money on my end. I think I made 65 cents on this. So yeah, there's a limit, but I thought I took this item down. I guess I didn't. This was listed for 2 years, and yes, I found it without a problem. It was in my CD box. A washer machine motor assembly, a dryer, I'm sorry, assembly. A friend of mine said, hey, I got this dryer. Do you want it? I said, sure. Ran down there and got it. Sold this and another item. You'll see, I think I sold the timer. And there's a few other items I listed. So I made, the shipping was below $19.99. I think it was $18.40 or $17.99. I can't remember. How I shipped this was I had a small Lowe's Home Improvement heavy duty box. Put some padding on it. I think I used stuff like that. Just furniture store padding I get from the dumpster at the furniture store. Couple layers of that. Laid it on the side like that, like the way it is here in the box. Yeah, that's it. And it was sticking out a little tiny bit from the post from the engine, from the motor right there. So I put some padding in between there in the box, and the box is heavy duty. I put some air pillows and whatever else I could find in there to give us some padding. But those heavy-duty boxes are pretty strong, and they usually don't get damaged at all when I pack it there. So that was pretty good money for something I got for free and just had to haul home. And again, I did the same thing. I stripped it all out at home and took the skeleton, which basically was just metal, to the metal recycling part of the dump, which was great. There's the timer that I sold. So we got, I made probably $40 on this, maybe a little bit more. And this is free shipping because that's what they were all doing. And how did I ship that out? That went out. Oh, this went out first class. And it went out in a small box, a small little eBay box. I just got 4x4x4, a little bit of bubble wrap in there around it, and it went right out. I think it was $5 or $6 to ship out. So I made probably $60, $65 off of something I got for free. It took me to get these two items out of there. But I was taking other items out too at the same time. I think I spent a total of, on the whole washer, a dryer, I think I'm only going to washer, maybe a half an hour, 45 minutes parting it out. So I've got some other parts listed up there too. So I'll probably make about $100 off of this, off of the dryer. I know the cigar box, Padrones do sell pretty well. I think he bought two. I don't know, he bought one. Somebody bought two. I'm sorry, I have all these cigar boxes listed. I usually tell you how many I sold. Same thing, made about probably $5 or $6 off of that. A Dyson part of a vacuum cleaner. It's been listed forever, probably about 2 years. Yes, I found it. It was in my Dyson box of inventory. The last one, not a big dollar sale. Oh, it's in my throat today. Put it in one of these poly envelopes, and off it went, first class. Not a big dollar sale. Probably made about $3 on that, if that. Another cigar box, same thing, a low dollar sale, $3. A washer machine soap dispenser. These sell a dishwasher machine soap dispenser. I'm sorry. These sell pretty good. Again, free shipping. I probably made $14. Oh, no. $13.49 I think I made on that. And the last item is a phone. Look for phone systems on Craigslist. People give these away all the time. This is the first phone off the phone system I've sold. I've had this stuff listed for about 2 months, but I did sell the voicemail box for $110, and I sold the ICF box. I don't know what the heck that is, for another $100, and I sold the connection thing you mount on the wall for all the little tabs and stuff for the phone system for $19.99 with free shipping. So there is money in phone systems. You just need to go out and grab it and know what you're looking for. All right, my friends, well, that is about it for last week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if I'm a little scatterbrained here, just trying to get my my act back together again. But they check out all the links below. The eBay courses there. I like eBay. I love eBay. It just works for me for what I'm selling. I do need to get on other platforms and experiment with some other stuff. I need to get on Facebook Marketplace. I hear that's a real hotbed of selling stuff, because now you don't have to have, you can sell it, you can mail it and stuff. So I need to experiment with other platforms. I'm just trying to get my inventory figured out right now. I'm just trying to clear out some of my house. It's getting a little bit overrun. But all right, well, thank you so much for watching. And please say, like I say every week, especially please from now on, please be careful out there. Please, I don't want to get political or anything or start fights or anything. Just wear a mask and just wash your hands and don't touch your face, and please be careful. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully I'll have another video up before the next what I sold last week video. All right, guys, have a good day. I'll see you. Bye-bye.